Well, hello. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am tramping, and yes, it's January. And this morning, when I left the house, it was -6. We're currently on, if the van would tell me, come on, 2 degrees. And it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, yeah, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I could carry on working, but I'm currently in Northampton. I'm 10 minutes away from my collection tomorrow morning, and I've been struggling to find jobs on the CX anyway. So I thought, let's see if winter tramping's any good. So I'll show you my setup. Once I've got set up, I'll show you where I am. I'm not in the best place, but I've decided I'm going to stay here anyway. I'm literally 10 minutes from where I need to be tomorrow morning. 2 minutes down the road, there's a Tesco, but they've got restricted parking. I'm in a lay-by, I'm on the side of a dual carriageway, and in a minute, it's not that noisy. It's got a lot of traffic, but obviously overnight it's going to calm down a bit, and I sleep like I'm out cold anyway. My alarm wakes me up and that's about it, but the cold might wake me up. I'm quite worried about that, but we shall see if I can figure out a way to keep the back of the van warm. Maybe not. So yeah, I've got to sort a couple of jobs out now, and then I'm going to set up the back of the van. It's still only early, so stick a film on or something, have a chill, try and warm the back of the van up, and we shall see how winter tramping in a Luton in January in minus temperatures. Let's see how it goes. Right, well, let's go and have a look in the back of the van and see how we're going to set this up for tonight. You may be wondering, how the hell do you tramp with a tail lift? Well, I'll show you. Oh, thank God. So, I actually had some tail lift issues today where it was frozen, so it wouldn't go down. But luckily enough, it's no longer frozen. Right, so as you can see, here's the back of the van, and I do have things with me. I am prepared. I've got my camp bed, I've got a load of blankets anyway, like the covering blankets. I'm going to put some of them down on the floor for like a walkway. I've got duvets. Yes, I've got duvets, multiple. I've got a sleeping bag, pillows, and yeah, I can see my breath. It's already freezing in here, so let's try and find a way to make it warm. Let's get set up fully. Well, you may remember when I did the van tour on the Luton that I was having some issues with the shelf over here, and it would seem my issues have got worse, but I've not noticed them because there's been stuff on them. So it looks like, so I got some advice off Ollie, because he runs Luton's, and he thought that part of the cone at the front round it, the silicone had gone, so there's water, whenever I'm driving, water is splashing up and getting in, and I think he's right, because it's got worse, and it's dipped quite a bit more in the back, and it's the same on the other side, unfortunately. And my blankets, it's good job I've not had to use them, because 2 of them are actually frozen solid because they've been wet and it's been cold. So yeah, great. So probably this weekend, next weekend maybe, I'm gonna have to take a good look at that, take that shelf out, reseal the front of the cone, put a new shelf in, and hope that solves the problem, and then nothing gets wet. But hey ho, this is like, it's a bit of a, it's not mint condition, it's a 2018, it's got miles on it. And it wasn't massively expensive, but it's a bit of a project. I'm gonna have to sort some bits out. That is a dip and a half in there. I don't know if you can tell. See where it's supposed to be compared to where it is. Yeah, that's not ideal. It's not as bad on the other side. So yeah, that needs sorting ASAP. Well, it's been a little while since I recorded that last clip. I've just been chilling. I set up the bed, moved my stuff into the back of here, and then sat in the cab for a bit, put a film on, chatted with wifey for a little bit, and I thought I'll come get set up in the back properly and try and get warm. So it's about 6:10, and I've got a bed. So my bed consists of, I've got a camp bed. On top of the camp bed we've got a blanket, then we've got a duvet, then we've got a sleeping bag, then we've got a duvet. So no cold air can get me from underneath, nothing from on top. The sleeping bag, it's not the best. Wifey bought it me. It actually keeps the lower half of my body really warm, so that's fantastic. Duvet keeps my top half really warm. Right, I bought a camping stove because I thought I get a camping stove, I'd probably get like a little like metal kettle or a little pan, boil some water in the morning if I wanted to brew or anything, but I don't have anything to have a brew with anyway. But anyway, my idea was I got a camping stove. Obviously, to use it in the back of the van I need to keep it a little bit ventilated, so I was going to leave the bottom of the shutter open a little bit, try and get some heat in the van, turn it off, shut the shutter, go to bed. But for some reason, whenever I try and light this camping stove, the flames don't come out of the bit where they're supposed to. They come out the side and start shooting at the little gas can. So I'm not gonna blow myself up. I'm probably just gonna freeze. But I've got plenty of layers, so hopefully I don't get too cold. But yes, tramping in the Luton. It's supposed to get down to -3, so it's going to be an interesting night. Let's hope I don't get hypothermia. Well, I've got changed, 2 t-shirts on. Oh, the lights have gone off. Can you see me? Right, 2 t-shirts on, hoodie. I look like a ghost. 2 t-shirts, hoodie, bobby hat obviously, it's bloody freezing, 2 pairs of socks, and yeah, I'm currently sat on my bed, under my duvet, watching a film. I'm going to eat a butty for my tea, and then I'm going to speak to wifey again and then try and get some sleep. Oh god, wish me luck guys. I might wake up with a cold, or I might wake up in the middle of the night and get in the front of the van and put the heating on. Can you see my ref? Yes you can. This lay-by me is actually filled up with quite a few lorries that are staying here for the night, which actually has done me a favour, because there's one there next to me which has deadened the sound coming from the road, because it's giving me a bit of shelter. But yeah, if I do this again, which I probably will, I need to figure out some sort of heating method for the back of the van. I've got a portable charger, this thing here. Me and the wife call it the brick, which is actually really powerful. It runs my laptop for hours, my phone and everything like that, and I've actually not charged it in months, but it's still got full battery. But I bought a little portable heater and it ran it for like 2 seconds before it overloaded it, and it couldn't power it. So I might be looking at getting like a bigger power bank that can run a heater, so I can tramp over winter, because obviously it's January now, but we're still gonna have bad weather for at least another month and a half before it starts getting a little bit warmer, a little bit more comfortable. Obviously with the amount of layers that I've got on and the 2 duvets and the sleeping bag and everything, I shouldn't be too cold once I'm like fully settled in. At the minute, the only thing that feels cold is my nose and my hands. My hands feel freezing. Sorry, just wiping my nose because I feel a bit snotty. Anyway, I'm gonna crack on, watch a film, eat my butty, and see how the evening goes. Hopefully, it goes well. Wish me luck. Well, sweet baby Jesus, it is. It's fucking cold. Oh, fuck off. Oh, right, you see me. Anyway, oh, I can actually see frost on the roof and the inside. That's interesting. It's -2 outside. It did say it was only going to drop to -3, but it's now saying it's going to drop to -5. To be fair, I'm pretty warm. 90% of my body. My hands are freezing. That's because I've got them out. Once they go under the duvet and everything, I'm nice and warm. Fogging up the camera. Yeah, it is pretty chilly, but I've got a film on. Just chilling, maxing, relaxing, acting all cool in my Luton, tramping. Why the hell not? Anyway, if you're out tramping tonight, you're probably as silly as I am, but I hope you're comfortable and not too cold. So yeah, need to figure out a way to heat the back of the van, whether it's a night heater or electric heater or something. Yes, and maybe put some, like, you know, the carpety stuff on the roof. It might give it a little bit more insulation. I don't want to put like insulation in there because some of the stuff I carry fits perfectly between the bars and is like slightly higher, so I need the extra room. But yeah, it's not the warmest I've been, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to survive, and this will be my last update. I'll let you know how either awful or not bad it was in the morning. See you then. So, change of plans already. It's 10:10. It is absolutely Baltic in the back of the van. Though when I was under everything, I was warm, I kept falling asleep and sticking my arm out or poking my head out, and I just kept waking myself up cold. So jumped in the front of the van, locked all the back of the van up, locked the front of the van up, and what I've done now is I've put the heating on for a little bit because I'm freezing. So I've got a duvet over me, got pillows here blocking the window, I've got my other duvet blocking the windscreen and the other window, and yeah, that's the plan for the next few hours whilst I get some sleep. I'm going to be sat bolt upright. It's not the first time I've done this, sat upright and etc. That's why I've got a bad neck and a bad back, but hey, it's better than sleeping in the back of that van. So yeah, if you're thinking about winter tramping and you've got no heat source in the back of your van, take it from me, it's a terrible idea. And I'm gonna, before I do it again, which I think I'm going to be doing it next week because I've got quite a bit planned for next week, I'm gonna have to try and find a way to heat the back of the van if I do tramp, and that'll be up in Scotland as well, so it might be a little bit colder. I might have to hotel it, but we'll see. And yeah, I'm going to try and get some sleep now. I'm pretty tired. I started at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's now 10:10. I've tried getting a bit of sleep, but I've not managed to get any yet. So I've turned all these lights off and get relaxing. It's a lot cozier in here, even without the heating on. It's a lot nicer in the front, and I'd lie down, but I can't be asked moving everything, and it's not that comfy anyway. I prefer sitting up. So sleep time. Night. Well, as you can see, it's the next day. It's 10:09. I got up, packed up all my stuff. My tail lift had frozen again, so I had a bit of an issue with that. Eventually got it moving, and then got over to my customers, got loaded, and now I'm loaded, and I've just stopped services on the A14, the first one when you get back on from Wellingborough. 4, I'm going to get a coffee from Starbucks because I need something warm. Maybe some food if they've got any food because I'm hungry. And I need to clean my windows because with the low sun in winter and all the grit on the road, I can't see anything. So it needs sorting. And I've just got another job through, so I better check what that is. But thank you for watching. If you are thinking about winter tramping, please consider spending that little bit of money on a hotel, because it is absolutely freezing at the minute. And if you are going to stay in your van, make sure you've got some sort of heat source and you look after yourselves. Don't be a fool like me and be unprepared. Be prepared or stay in a hotel. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.